Vamos empezando. The Park. Ay, yo trabo. Ahí está. Alexa, apaga el estudio. Ay, perro. Sí, bueno. Alexa, apaga el estudio.
Muy bien.
Ay, perro. A ver, va. Estudio de narrativa. Una habitación oscura y con auriculares. Perturbador. Ah, no mames. Va.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine! Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
This way, Mommy!
Pinche amor. Solo por la que me crearon desde la gloria. Chat. Para los pequeños, de los puntos valemos represiones. Para toda la familia de los puntos de 100. Pero si estamos haciendo tranquilos, tomemos mucho. Hemos sentidos. Que se sube la temperatura al auto. Desde la ley de la gravedad y nuestra galardonada montaña rusa. Para rematar la cabeza del cuerpo, cuidado de tu nombre de siempre de la vida.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
park. What happened here?
You can't catch me.
Espérate, pinche morro. Se puso bueno.
I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Y a las 3, Chad the Chipping Wars. Chad can't even see the mask. Chad gets angry, makes the fight. Chad is in every Déjame ver si está. Ajá. Sí. Un segundito, un segundito. Vamos a compartir esto en el Face. Listo.
Come on, Mommy.
Callum, stay where you are!
chingada de cuando fueron todo.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all 4 starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Qué madre, ni siquiera se acuerdan todavía de la puta historia, no mames.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
No mames, yo quiero salir de aquí.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?" "Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Órale. Se tragaron. Ah, qué pedo. Ya, esquina baja, culero. Ay, ay, ay.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Another accident. This place.
A pesar de las concentraciones de Tupac, abrirá tiempo logrados asistir a la ceremonia de graduaciones y que la verdadera pregunta en sí es si habrá público mucho objetivo. Eso es
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. Mommy needs to see you, Callum. The guy just snapped.
اوكي
Those poor kids. Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Catch me, Mom.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. Stop! Callum! I remember this.
Dice que está yendo. Todavía no se toca. LOL. Ok, la canción. No puedo ni muchas cosas.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought. Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. Hello?
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Where are you?
Pinche chamaco, todavía no eres navegadas como
Wait, Callum!
informe del accidente. No mames, ¿cómo que estás hablando de muchos pendejo? Empleados franceses. Fecha del accidente 25 de octubre de 1976. Casos de un trabajador trabajando en la grúa, perdón, de los coches, choques de la pista de las correas que se fueron la carga sobre el coche de Santo Torres de Denuncia de choque calle de Francis. Este se encontraba en la estación de Santo. Nos quedaba trasladado por las Pache, que se podría haber hecho para evitar este accidente. Comprobar las correcciones de desplazamiento debe ser medidas por la realización de pruebas de detección de drogas por los conductores. ¿Se han corregido las condiciones peligrosas? No. Firme ilegible. Comentarios de los locales son supersticiosos y no han ayudado. Algunos se niegan a un trabajo a menos que alguien les inicie la policía. No mames, güey, no quiero. No quiero. Chinga. Ah, su puta madre, ¿para qué? ¿Para allá? Esta parte se ve tétrica.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word, just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
¿Qué chingados está pasando aquí? Hijo de la hijo de la hijo de la A ver, pues, a ver, pues, a ver, pues, a ver, pues. Sí, está perro, está perro. Me cae que sí está perro. Ah, ah, mm. Vamos a copiar el vínculo. Vamos para acá. Ok, vamos a seguirle. Ujú. A ver, a ver. Déjenme ver. Dé- Déjenme ver si me escucho. A ver, a ver. Creo que sí me escucho. No, déjenme subir a esta valle otro poquito. Tu, 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 tu. 13. Ya, listo. Alexa, vamos al estudio.
I can't get on while it's moving. Estás aquí, te vas a subir esa madre. Pinche chingadera está cayendo a pedazos. No ves tu pendejo que subirse. No mames. No quiero, no quiero, no quiero. No quiero, chingada madre. Me quiero subir.
no me quiero subir si ya me está tarde. Ah, cabrón. Chinga, ya no me pasa el trozo. Ah, no mames, ya me subí. Ya no quiero ver, no quiero ver, no quiero ver. No, no, no quiero ver, no quiero ver. Chinga la madre, chinga la madre, chinga la madre, chinga la madre. Ahora, ¿qué pedo? Así se mueve. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo, qué pedo, qué pedo? Está flotando esta vieja.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Uh. Fairy tale fucking over. ¿Qué pedo con esta madre? Ya me dio miedo. Ya me dio miedo, ya me dio miedo, ya me dio miedo, ya me dio miedo. No mames. No sé qué chicas van a pasar, chicas de madre. Ah, no me quiero mover. Seguramente me volteo, no sé. Puta madre. Ya,
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
¿Qué pedo con esta vieja? Se chingó el niño. Por eso le estoy dejando de minuto. No la puta madre. ¿Para qué pasa?
did you go?
Y aparte la hija de la chica todavía anda gritando.
Mommy is coming, Callum!
Entonces sí, me pone tenso. A ver. Che, jueguito cabrón. Va, va, va.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Mira qué perra ahora lo vas a hacer. Chinga. No, no. Oh, por Dios. Oh, por Dios. Esa pinche musiquita que pone cada vez que vas a entrar a un puto juego. Ah, no mames. No me quiero subir, no me quiero subir, no me quiero subir, chingada madre. Vamos para acá. Venga, 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 venga.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
What the hell? No mames, es un chingo de emoción. Chingo, los cálculos se están emocionados. Los cálculos están muy emocionados para los efectos. Qué si esta gente supiera lo que está que mata a los personas en marcha tiene capacidad de es capaz de hacer que sienten más miedo que los ciudadanos. Esta podría ser una puerta a la inmortalidad y esas puertas solo se abren para gente con voluntad suficiente para encontrarla ya. Que vuelva a salir. Sí, estuvo chido.
The witch awaits.
Callum? Callum!
Quiero usar la linterna.
I can help you, Callum.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Esta pinche vieja está medio loca. Vamos a subir. No mames, ya sé para qué es la pinche linterna para la casa del terror. Puta madre. Ah, la madre, esa maldita linterna, vale, ya vale, ya vale. No, no quiero entrar aquí, es como pinche pueblo matando. Seguramente van a salir cárceles en las putas tiendas. Ah, ya me cerraron. Hijos de perra. A ver.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cadáver en el algodón de azúcar deja un sabor amargo en el parque. Y por la tarde los estudiantes de Atlántica en el parque quedaron conmocionados y abrazados ante la escena de un cuerpo descuartizado tras el puesto de algodón de azúcar. Según las autoridades locales, el cuerpo aún no ha sido identificado, pero han confirmado que parecen los restos de un niño. Mames. El cadáver fue descubierto por un grupo de adolescentes de la escuela Innsmouth, que se percataron de que había un par de cuervos tirando de algo justo detrás del puesto. Nathaniel Winter, el propietario, Nathan, bueno, ¿cómo se llama? Winter, el propietario del Atlantic Park, ha emitido el siguiente comunicado. Es una auténtica tragedia que haya ocurrido algo semejante, especialmente en un lugar diseñado para traer alegría y felicidad. El personal de Atlantic Island Park quiere expresar sus condolencias a la familia y amigos de la víctima y cooperar al máximo con las autoridades para ayudar a cerrar este caso. De Solomon Chronicle informa diariamente sobre la historia. Madres. Oh. Tengo quintas al pinche puesto de algodón de azúcar, puta madre. Ah. A la verga. Chupazos. No mames. No mames, no mames. Maldito juego, estúpido juego. Estúpido juego. Ahí está la puta tienda. No quiero ir. Déjenme salir de aquí. Guacachaca. Ah, de los estos. Güey, no mames, siento que está atrás de mí, hijo de su puta madre. pinches audífonos también. Son la mamada. No, neta que no quiero ir. No quiero ir, 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 no quiero ir. Ay, la madre. Ahí está la sangre. No, mira que si eso pasa. Güey, no quiero entrar. ¿Qué pedo? Ahora no hay otra forma que no somos ese pinche lugar brillante que se ve de la cola. No, los planes son bien. Bueno, ahí voy, chingue su madre. A la one, a la two, a la one, two, tres.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Atrás de ti, atrás de ti, atrás de ti. No puedo mover, ¿qué pedo? Puta madre. Sí nos sacó un buen pedo. Mira qué pedo. Mira qué pedo. Chicos, se van aquí. Pastillas, pastillas.
These are mine.
No mames, estaba loca.
Don't touch me!
¿Qué pedo, chico? Ay, cabrón. ¿Qué onda? No creemos que la tierra pertenezca a cabras maltrechas, que después santas de premonición, los cuerpos más dispuestos a la atención, a la justificación sexual, vendrá a la isla portales de las maneras por todas las nosotros los sacerdotes dispararán las armas las misiones saltarán para rescatar a Cash. Dulce es la seductora que agarra y retuerce la tercera mira hacia la puerta y la luz, mientras los asesinos sobre la superficie mortal de la tierra, callante de elegancia y dulzura, pero sus destacados pesados se hacen aquí las voluntades congeladas y las cenizas catedráticas en una pornografía de papel y lápiz. El lobo que todo lo ve, autorizando estas atacadas por dinero. ¿Qué chingados? ¿Dónde está perpecho?
Oh God, no!
Síguete drogando, pendeja. O sea que por eso es chingoso.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
A la madre. Ya llegué a la entrada, yo quiero que chicas fuera el borro. Vámonos de aquí. La chica del borro, pues mi pedo se perdió. Ah, no mames, esta parte va a estar perra. Ya entendí. Pero no sé cómo van a recorrer la pinche linterna. Oh. Es como otro pinche. Como otra misión. Ya se quitó solito. No mames. No mames. Ah, ¿cuánto tiempo llevo jugando esta madre? Una hora. Madres. No quiero. Bye, se acabó. Adiós.